Today is a viewer requested video. We are doing a farm shop tour. It's nothing special. We actually just redid all the siding and stuff on this barn. We redid it, made it look really nice. It used to be black. Over on the right side of the barn, we've just got the mowers and kind of the yard equipment, some stuff on a shelf there. Not really a whole lot going on over here. The main farm shop itself is on this side. This is where all the goodies are, and this is where we do all the work. Over here, we got lots of dirty buckets for oil changes. We've got some old drums here that we put used oil in, coolant stuff, bottle jacks, funnels, some rags. We've got some washers and things up here. Just kind of a miscellaneous pile of stuff. We've got some nuts and bolts down in here, some weldable things if we need to do some welding jobs, scrap metal bucket, you know. We did have a bunch of shelving here, but when we were redoing the outside, we redid these windows. So we took all the shelving down. That will go back up at some point, and this shop will get organized a little bit better. It's kind of a work in progress at the moment. Got a welding table here to do some welding jobs. This is my current workbench right here. Not very fancy, not very useful, but it does have a purpose. We like to get a nice big old workbench along the wall here and get the proper shelving up. But again, like I said, work in progress. Kind of some junky stuff back here. There's an old tire that blew a while back. My fan, so in the summertime, we'll open that door up and run a fan, keep a good draft going through here. This is the old Kubota tractor here. This thing's been sitting here for a while because I actually blew a tire way back doing food plots like 2 years ago, and I have yet to fix it. That's something I need to get around to doing because we want to get rid of this Kubota, get it out of here. That'll give us a lot more shop space. You guys have seen this thing, not my sprayer, but a sprayer that I borrowed from someone. It's our homemade sprayer setup. It's going to go back to the guy that owns it here shortly, but I just have it in here for the time being. On the back wall is a lot of miscellaneous stuff. That all needs to get organized. We need to go through a lot of that stuff, but we do have our twine and our Silo King on the back wall here. We do have a bunch of old shelving here. We've got some generators. I keep all of my current fluids kind of in this area here. Generator, all my straight pipes. So when I feel like putting a straight pipe on, that is a PTO shaft to the bush hog that we haven't used in forever. Some power tools, rags, cleaning supplies, filters, miscellaneous parts, the stuff that we use a lot, some more stuff we use a lot, brake cleaner, obviously, pins, washers, owner's manuals, grease. Top one, we got some more fluid and stuff, some more pins, more rags, random things. Step ladder because I'm short. Torch because everybody needs a torch. Stick welder. Everlast welder. This does stick, MIG, and TIG. So it's a jack of all trades. Shop vac because things get dirty. A bag of seed in the middle of the floor because why not? Miscellaneous tools on the wall and in the corner. And the wonderful good old toolbox. Got lots of things in here. Just miscellaneous things for, you know, any sort of job. This door, I believe, is only like a 9 or 10 foot door, so I can only get to the tractors in here. I can't get the 966 in here because of the canopy is too high. Now, when all of this is kind of organized and cleaned out, I'm hoping that we can get most of our equipment in here to work on and fix. As of now, really the only thing I ever back in here is like the rake and the baler sometimes. Most of the time I'm doing the work out here in the gravel, or I'll pull it around to the side in the yard over here because of the door there, and I can work in the grass and get a nice breeze blowing. But other than that, this is my shop. Nothing fancy, nothing too out of the ordinary. It is just a garage with some tools, and we keep it somewhat open in the middle here so that, you know, if I need to work on stuff, I can work on it. Pull something down here, need to take something off, do a quick repair. We have the means to do it now. The thing with farm shops, and those of you who are farmers or, you know, started your own farm at some point, you know that at the beginning, you never know what you need. So you kind of just start buying tools, buying things, try to get kind of your basic tool sets and things to do your basic mechanic work. But as you continue down the road of farming, you run into different repairs, different tools that you need. So you kind of buy things as you need it. That's kind of the case for us. You know, we started out with a set of metric wrenches, standard wrenches, and I spent a little money on 3 good socket and ratchet sets so that I could, you know, really kind of do any sort of basic repair you can do with a good set of wrenches and sockets. We had a 1/2 inch impact, and I just put chrome sockets on a 1/2 inch impact. Yeah, yell at me if you want, but when you don't have much of a budget to begin with, you got to make do with what you have. So that's how it started. But now, you know, we've got lots of different tools for different jobs. We've got impact sockets. I've got a 3/4 inch drive ratchet set, ratchet wrenches, lots of different vice grips, pliers, screwdrivers, pry bars, the welders, the torch, a lot of stuff that goes in it, come-alongs, bottle jacks, floor jacks, lots of stuff that goes into a farming operation. Before long, you'll realize that you have so many tools and so much money invested in that kind of stuff you don't even know what to do with. It's kind of part of the job. You just need a lot of stuff. But anyway, this is our shop, nothing special. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you want to see any sort of other video, leave a comment down below. I love to make these kind of videos. We'll see you in the next one, guys.